Hey guys, Ray from bailbondbidsnow.com. Your loved one is about to go through a criminal trial here in Texas. Scary as fudge sickles, as I guess you could say. But okay, let's talk about a few things. Not that you can really per se control it, but you can learn and maybe have some input into your attorney's strategy. One of the first things they're going to do is voir dire. That's right, 40, 50, 60 potential jurors come in and basically both sides, prosecutors as well as criminal defense attorneys, can basically ask questions. They can't get into the specific facts, but they could talk about hypotheticals. And there's different ways to do it. One is to try to explain the law. That's kind of what they teach you in law school, but we both know jurors don't always follow the law. They just use their common sense. Another way is, if you have, depending on the charge, is to try to use it as a way to reduce the shock value, okay? Such as, for example, you know, if there's going to be inappropriate pictures or inappropriate topics, you could try to get that out through questions and get that initial shock out of them. So when they hear it in trial, they don't react as aggressive to it. Another way is to try to set up the story, even though it's through hypotheticals. Explain to them, you know, what the story is, what the background, you know, that he hadn't drunk in 6 hours because he was mourning a family member's death, and he had wine, and that was it, and that was at lunch. Something like that. You could tell the story. Different ones are, you know, to try to give someone's background, you know, if it's based on medical evidence or psychological evidence, you can use hypotheticals. So there's several different types of strategies. So if your loved one is going through a criminal trial here in Texas, it's okay to ask the attorney voir dire what his plan of attack is, his or her plan of attack is, and how can you be of assistance to help them. All right, guys, hope that helps. Bye-bye.